Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. Yes, so what are we talking about today? Well, today I'm going to be really petty. I'm going to be petty, because I'm going to tell you something. I was right when I thought about it. Yes. So when I saw the Meghan promo for her Netflix show, you know, the Christmas special, the one that she released when they were going to the Royal Variety Show. You remember that, Otis? Yes, they were going to the Royal Variety Show, and Meghan had the audacity to release her Christmas special trailer. And this is what Meghan gets. I'm being released your Christmas special when William and Catherine were at the Royal Variety Show. You tried to distract from them. Well, you know what? I went extra petty on her trailer. And I'm going to tell you what I saw. And what I saw confirms Harry and how he just does not want to be in this woman. You may have missed it, but I'm petty like that. And I saw it. And I'm going to show you what I saw. Okay? Let's get into it. Now, before I get into that really quickly, I am hearing that King Charles may be coming to the United States of America. Yes, for a state visit with President Trump. It hasn't been confirmed because we all know that the king is dealing with some ailments, but I saw that as a possibility that they're looking into this as something that may happen early next year. So we have to keep an eye out for that because it may be the king coming to the United States, and that would be very interesting if that happened. Harry has been urged by a friend of Princess Diana's to return to the UK. This is interesting because I think that is the advice. I think this is what Harry wants to do. And this is why what I'm talking about today, about what I saw in the video that Meghan released, means so much more because of what this friend is saying, because I believe Harry does really want to return. We know he wants to return, but he's being advised now to return. She went on to say that the decision could prove very difficult for Harry because he has such a fractured relationship with his brother right now. However, she told this publication that it looks more and more as if Harry's best decision would be to find a way back to England. Everybody is noticing this. We can see Harry has essentially been, the life has been sucked out of this man. He has no life left in him. He is a prisoner, captive, just trying to pay his bills, trying to get along. That's what he is trying to do. We can tell. She goes on to say that she wants to see a way for Harry to make amends, to, mend the broken relationship with his family. But it gets harder and harder after every year that goes by. And that is so true. And it makes it so much more difficult for the children to establish these really important relationships while they're young. She goes on to say that she believes that William would be the decider in whether or not Harry would be able to even come back and get along. Like, you have to convince William. And we know William is not going to go for this. And like I mentioned before, there were reports saying that Catherine is trying to be a mediator. She always wants to try to be the one to bring the brothers together. We've seen her do it in the past. But they're trying to find a way, because see, if we can see it, imagine how much more family members know that something is wrong with him. He looks more and more as a captive prisoner than anything. She says that she thinks that William has a very tough view of the whole situation, which is that the betrayal of Harry is not something that can be solved. It can't be brought to a resolution because the betrayal has been so thick and egregious. This is how Harry is sick. And I think that's a good way to put it. Harry is sick right now. He is ill from the problems that he is having to deal with. He's not accustomed to dealing with this, and it's very difficult for him. We can see that. Harry has previously insisted that he will always love the UK despite his major move to the US. And we know this, Harry. So you got to hold out. Harry is trying really hard to hold out. Don't let everyone see you kind of crack. Don't let them see your crack, Harry, because you know you're trying to save face with everything that you've done and that you have said. Harry has been urged to move back to the UK. And so this friend we know as Tina Brown, she has mentioned this, and we can imagine that Harry is seeing and hearing about these things. He knows that he is being urged to move back by a friend of his mother's. Tina Brown went on to say that their life in America is a sad predicament, and it is. And I think it's further confirmation to Harry that he needs to do something. So here's what I saw. So we all remember, okay? We remember when Meghan released this video. Doria, briefly, for a moment, even then, Harry seemed very sad and not well put together. And so we know that this was filmed around the same time. Things have since gotten a lot worse, but it's interesting that we see what I'm going to show you. We see it from when it happened, when they first did it, because this was all filmed back to back. It wasn't filmed during this now Christmas upcoming time. This was filmed way before. So even then there were problems that we could see. So now we see that Meghan has brought Harry out for the Christmas special. We didn't see him or Doria for season 2. We saw them briefly for 1. So Meghan knew that she had to bring Harry out for this Christmas special because she needed to get people excited about watching it. And we see Harry. We see that they give some kind of PDA. They're trying to convince us that Harry's going to be here. And not only that, we're happy as ever. Watch us give a kiss. But you can't fool me, girlfriend, because I know you. Okay, now they pack on the PDA in this trailer as they share this quick smooch in the kitchen. Harry is seen tucking into some food before they lock lips. As according to one expert, Meghan is bringing out the big guns, and this is a very key moment. But what made me want to even dive deeper in on this situation is that this expert on body language saw something in that split second of a kiss. She noticed something about his body language. And the only reason why I thought, well, let me talk about it, because if an expert has saw something that I was just going to let go, let me really go in and be real petty about this. And that's what I did. But first, this is what the expert is saying. Body language expert named Judy James has warned the Duke himself might not have felt so comfortable. Pointing to the subtle tells in the clip, Judy is saying that it's Harry's cameo appearance that might create this discomfort here. He is seen standing in front of the camera looking very self-conscious, like a fish out of water, as he holds this small bowl aloft as he mixes whatever the small dollop he has inside. And then she talks about this pudding thing and thinking this might be a relation to when the Queen and William and Prince George came out and they did like this pudding thing for the Queen's Jubilee. I don't know if I'm going to go that far in creating some kind of semblance to what Harry had in his bowl, but I am going to talk about this kiss because this is what she says about the kiss. He gets a reward kiss from Meghan for taking part here, because we know Harry is here. He's tasting some food. Oh, honey, I'm going to give you a kiss. I'm so happy you're here. You get a little kiss, Harry. So she gives him a kiss, right? And she is suggesting that as Meghan hooks her hand around his neck before stretching and baring his own neck to plant a kiss that suggests total approval from his rather show pony appearance in her idealistic version of the holidays. Okay. It's long been acclaimed that Harry feels somewhat uncomfortable, we know, in these glossy celebrity worlds that Meghan has now rooted her own career in. And instead of flourishing her charity work, Jenny Bond, a former royal correspondent for BBC, previously told The Mirror that she thinks that Harry is coming to recognize that the LA celebrity world is one in which he is not especially comfortable. And that is what Judy James is saying that she felt when she saw this little clip. Harry does not seem comfortable. Like she said, he looks like he's a fish out of water. So we know it's something he spoke about in the past. We have this body language expert telling us Harry just doesn't look very comfortable, but he seems quite willing to let Meghan take in the limelight over everything that is going on with him in the picture, because he speaks frequently about a life of service. And charity trips like this certainly serve a way to give to a good cause. That's right, Harry's doing a good cause by being in this trailer for Meghan. You know what the cause is, y'all? The cause that he is contributing to? He's contributing to getting help to pay his bills. So that's why he is there. He is giving to charity right now. That's what I'm saying. Because that could be the only reason how Harry would justify being in this with Meghan. Okay, I got to pay my bills. Okay, I'll do it, honey. I'll do it. Okay, what you need me to do? Okay, so he goes to do it. Now, I recorded this separate in front of my computer so I can really show you what I saw. Let's take a look.
All right, everyone. So we all know this was the moment of truth for Meghan during her video trailer, but I'm just going to show you what I saw. Okay, so but the only way to do this is to see it really, really slowly so you can get the small nuances from this video. So as we see, Meghan has already got her arm on Harry. He knows that she wants to plant a kiss, and he's got that smile on his face. He's playing it up. He's like, I gotta pay my bills, so let me put a smile on my face and play into it so we can make this look believable. Okay, because, at the end of the day, Harry just is not happy of the circumstance that he is in and what Meghan has put him in. He feels trapped in a situation that he has to try to make it look like it's working. Okay, so this is what happens. So she goes in, and then Harry starts to go in. He's got that smile on his face, right? They're going in for the kiss. We got the cameras watching us. The crew is here. Let's make it look good, honey. Let's make it look good. Okay, he plants it on. She plants it on. Oh, we're making this look so good. And then this is where the magic happens, right? Meghan pulls away. Meghan is pulling away, right? And then you see Meghan holds on looking at Harry. But Harry, if you watch Harry, as soon as the kiss is done, Harry doesn't look at her. He looks immediately right down. He's not looking. It was for show. And also his smile disappears. And Meghan is still holding on, trying to still look at him. But he doesn't. Did you catch it? Let me show you. Okay, so we're doing this for the cameras. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Make it look good. Make it look good. Okay, Meghan holds and looks at Harry, but Harry doesn't look at her. He just looks down and is preoccupied with his bowl of some food. His smile has gone away. Meghan holds to see if he'll look at her, but he didn't. He did not look at her after the kiss to really play it up because he thought it was just enough to do the quick kiss. We made it work for the camera. But au contraire, mon frère, as I always say, you can see in this very quick, subtle moment, Harry looked down and away because it was all for show. He wasn't feeling it. Meghan tried to hold on to look at him, but he just couldn't do it because it's just not natural for him. It was natural for him to play it up as quickly as he could and then drop his smile, look down, and be preoccupied with what is in the bowl. And Meghan wanted to hold and look at him, and he just couldn't do it because he thought what he did was enough. But when you get people like me who want to be petty sometimes, it's just for the sake of trying to prove a point, we're going to find these small nuances. And that's what we saw here, true feelings of Harry in this very quick, subtle moment. Did you catch it? Let me know in the comments.
Okay, so we can see that, hey, you can slow it down and find the nitty gritty. And it is in these moments where you get a real glimpse of something that is really quick, but so telling if you can slow it down. do it really quick so you can only see a quick second. You don't really gather that you saw anything there. But slowing it down gave a different perspective, didn't it? Okay. Well, that was me being petty. Do you think I'm on to something? I don't know. I think I am, because I watched it, thought it, and then when I saw this expert come out and talk about how Harry looked so uncomfortable, I thought, well, let me go back and revisit what I initially thought when I first saw it. And I was right, y'all. When I slowed it down, I was right. There is a there with Harry. He is not comfortable, is he? Okay. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and Otis is gone. I will see you all in my next video. Cheerio.